Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Cancer. All right, so let's see what the universe wants to tell today. I just saw an ace. Let's see if it shows itself. I saw the Ace of Cups. Let's see. Oh my God. Ace of Cups. I'm just saying, I can see it with the Lover's card and the Hermit. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords, it's your second ace. We have the Four of Swords for your opportunity. We've got the Queen of Wands. For your challenge, we have the Seven of Swords. Beautiful energy. Oh my God, I love it. You know, it's really amazing. This is such a beautiful reading for you, Cancer. So we have these two aces. The first card that was pulled, and this is what I saw in my mind's eye when I was shuffling. This is, sorry about the glare. This is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love. That's your very first card out, followed by the Lover's card, a Shakespearean romance type love. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. And then we have the Hermit card. Okay, so let's take a look around the room. Let's look at how many major arcanas are here, what suits have shown up. So we have two major arcanas. We've got the Lover's card and the Hermit. In your present energy is the Lovers, in your near future is the Hermit. Then we've got those two aces, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and then we have Wands, Swords, Cups. So we don't have Pentacles. That's the one thing that we're missing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with your overall energy, and then I'll pull clarifiers as we go. Let me turn my fan on. Okay, so we have these three cards. Again, recent past, present, near future. So recent past, this beautiful Ace of Cups. You have a new opportunity and a gift and blessing from the universe in love, in exploring your emotions, in your intuition, your connection to source, right? This card is all about being in that flow. It's that mind, body, soul connection going up to source. That's why you always see me do this. Traditionally, it is a cup that's being offered, and it's that flow that's never ending. That's when you're a magnet and you're attracting that abundance and prosperity. In this deck, there is a slightly different meaning, although it does have that also. This is that beautiful, majestic swan, and you see the swan, and you see the reflection of the swan. And it's wearing a tiara and a jeweled necklace. That is a reminder that you are noble, that you know you're noble. And if you've strayed from that, this is an excellent opportunity for you to come back to behaving noble and going back to your true, authentic self of being noble. Right? This life is hard. If you strayed from that, varied from that for whatever reason, it's time to come back to that, to behaving and knowing that you're noble. Source knows you're noble. You know you're noble, even if the people around you don't. And it's for you to act accordingly and to put yourself back in that feeling of being whole and centered. Beautiful Ace of Cups. That's what's coming in for you. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to start working with your intuition, trusting it more, deepening that connection, and really relying on it. It's that kind of energy, getting in touch with that. And if you're looking for love, here's the Ace of Love. You might have new opportunities coming in. And I always look at this as, you know, there's so many different types of love. There's romantic love, there's platonic love. Maybe you're just looking for companionship and a friend. It doesn't always have to be romantic, but you are looking for something that is a quality, deeper relationship when we're talking about love, whether it's friendship or a romantic relationship. And if you're in a relationship, maybe this is an opportunity for you to take it to the next level. Maybe to deepen that connection or deepen that commitment. It's a beautiful energy that's coming in for you. That's your recent past. And again, we'll get clarifiers in a minute. Your present energy is the Lover's card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It is like a Shakespearean romance. I love it. They are outlaws. and they are just, it's just the two of them against the world. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. This is about choices that you're making, and they are choosing to be together. They are choosing to write their own rules. It's more of a free will. They're going to write their own rules in society and what it is that they want to do. That is about choices. That's something that's divinely aligned. That's something where you're being true to your authentic self. And I really feel, and that's a theme because we've got that Ace of Cups and then the Lover's card. So for me, it's really you being true to your authentic self and a deep love and commitment to yourself and to someone else if you're looking for a relationship, right? Because it's you, another person, and then that union becomes its own entity unto itself. And I just feel like that's something that when you have that bond with someone and that agreement, it's incredibly empowering. And that is another energy that's coming through. In your near future, we've got the Hermit card. This is going within for answers. This is doing that inner work, even if that means having some dark nights of the soul. Sometimes that exploration is very enlightening and it's not painful, and other times it can be painful depending on what it is that you're looking at and how deep you can go. But at the end of the day, it's allowing you to gain enlightenment into yourself. This is beautiful Virgo energy. That's allowing you to go deep and go within and then get your answers and shine your light as you're moving forward with. And again, even if you're in a relationship, it's still allowing you to go deep and to shine that light. And I think that you have gone deep, and I think that it's allowing you to make these choices from your heart. Beautiful energy. Oh my God, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and get clarifiers. We have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords. We have the Chariot. There you are. You've just shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. With the Strength card, wow. And the Sun card is showing up. And then the Seven of Cups. Cancer, every time I read for you, it's phenomenal. You're just one of those signs. Just one of those signs. Wow, it's just really amazing. All right, so your recent past is this beautiful Ace of Cups. It's being clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Two of Swords. This is the builder in the tarot. This is you building something around this Ace of Cups, this gift and blessing from the universe and new beginning in love. This could even be in love, meaning maybe it's a hobby that you love. Maybe it's doing athletics that you love. Just, it doesn't always have to be a relationship, but it's you following that, and this is you going towards that goal, taking action. This is a very swift and fast-moving night, so you're just going to go for it. You're not contemplating it at this stage in your recent past. You have the Hermit in the near future, but right now you're taking action. And this is something where I think, because of how these are aspected, for me, this is you overcoming some type of indecision. For me, this card outweighs this so much that this is you overcoming your type of indecision that might be coming in on what it is that you want to do. Maybe there was a pause about becoming noble, taking a look at something that you wanted to create, but that did not last long at all because he showed up and he rushed right in to go ahead and start that process of building. That's your recent past, because when we get to your present, still fast-moving energy, we have this beautiful Lover's card, making choices from your heart, and it's being clarified by you, the Chariot, victory and success, and the Strength card. So what's funny is you've shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power with the Strength card. Oh my God, this is really empowering for you right now. This is your present energy. So this is Julius Caesar riding into Rome. This is you trusting your intuition. This is literally you, Cancer, riding into Rome. This is you knowing when to turn left, right, how fast to go. You're trusting your intuition, and it's helped guiding you to make smart decisions for yourself. To go places that maybe you didn't even think to go, but you're being guided to go there by your intuition. And your strength and courage is everything that you have to make this happen. And because that Chariot card is here and this card, you're unstoppable. You've got the infinity sign above your head, because I'm saying you, because your strength and courage and strength showed up right next to it. That is reiterating just how strong you actually are right now. I know we're in Leo season, but I don't care. You are phenomenally strong right now, and it's in the present. Whatever it is that you want to do, what you want to self-actualize, and remember, you're not limited to just one thing. You can do a lot of different things, but you are in a position of strength and power to make it happen. You're taming that self-doubt, that inner voice that might self-sabotage. You're not having it. You're doing that daily work. You have tamed that beast. You are in a position of strength and power, and some of you might not know just how resilient you actually are. I want to show you this again for your present energy because it's so powerful. Not that I got interrupted. So let me show this to you one more time. You've got this beautiful Lover's card, making choices from the heart, being clarified by you and the Strength card. Wow, how powerful is that? Your powerful heart, your powerful intuition, and all of your strength and courage. And this is just saying, some of you might not know just how resilient you actually are until you're put into that situation where you're tested. And then you dig deep and you find out, wow, you know what? I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. I can overcome anything actually that comes my way, because I'm tough, I'm strong, I'm a Cancer. This is what's coming out for you. That's your present energy. Then we're looking at your near future. We've got this beautiful Hermit card, and it's being clarified by the Sun and the Seven of Cups. This is the most positive card in the deck. This is you following your inner child, just like following your heart with that Lover's card. Here you're following your inner child for success, for a lot of vibrancy that's coming in around your health. I do feel that this is you taking care of yourself on a physical, emotional, and spiritual basis. It's not just physical, it's the big picture. And that leads to this feeling of positive mental health, because you're taking such good care of yourself. You're looking at things and you are starting to make changes in a positive way. And that's leading to a lot of success in your life. A lot of personal success is coming in for you. I do feel that this is you following your inner joy. What truly makes you happy? What do you want in your life right now? In any aspect, in work, career, retirement, your finances, your health, your friends, your family. What are you looking at? Even education, what is it? And I think you're following that joy. And by going within with this Hermit energy, and then really taking a look at what your inner joy is, that helps really give you a lot of clarity and guidance into what direction to go into. This is telling me you have a lot of choices, and I don't think a lot of them are clear right now. And that's okay. This is telling me you have a lot of choices, good and bad. You use your discernment and you decide what is right for you. But what's so great about this is you have a lot of choices. It's not narrow. It's just for you to take your time and wait till you get clarity and choose from your heart. But for me, this is telling me this is your heart, mind, and soul in alignment. It's not just you choosing your heart, because each card represents something, but you have several cards together. So that's why it's the big picture. You're looking at, for me, when I read this, you're looking at your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health. You're looking at the big picture, all of you, and you're looking at your inner authentic self. And we all know what that is. And when you're true to yourself, you are truly unstoppable. You really are. You're a force to be reckoned with, and that is something that's incredibly empowering. So I would encourage everybody to get in touch with your true authentic self. Plus, I think it'll make you happier anyways as an individual. All right, that is your current energy. So if that sounds like something you're going through, then this is your reading. Let's go ahead and move on to the guidance and advice from Spirit. The King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So Ace of Cups, this is you exploring your emotions on a very deep level. This is all about you going deep in this reading. You know, there's a lot of themes coming up, but this is you going deep. That Hermit goes deep, Dark Nights of the Soul. I think that Strength card is a deep one for you because that causes you to dig down deep and realize how resilient and strong you actually are. So there's a lot of deepness coming in for you right now. This is your king. He's the King of Cups, your water energy. So this is really exploring your emotions to a very deep level. Look, he's at the bottom of the stream or ocean, however you want to look at this. And he is all about exploring this. He doesn't necessarily have to show emotion. He's very mature and he's already explored it to a deep level. So that means he's calm and reserved and he doesn't have these dramatic outbursts, because that's something for a young page, not a king. That's not how a king behaves. This is a card that's coming in for you. He's also the most intuitive of all the kings. Again, you trusting your intuition. Then we have this Ace of Swords. This is you getting that clarity, and this is what Spirit is saying. Wait for clarity. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. This is for you to get a clarity into something, or plural, some things that you are looking at right now. You want that clarity. Wait until you get it before you start making these decisions. That way you're not making mistakes and you're having to recuperate. And especially if it's a financial mistake, that can take someone a long time to recover from. You really have to make smart, educated decisions for yourself. So you always want to wait for clarity. You might even be having revelations about certain aspects of your life right now, which is good. We all want the truth. And that could be where that Hermit is coming from. You're getting some revelations as you're exploring yourself and you're looking for types of enlightenment in different areas. That could be something that's coming through. It's allowing you to stand in your truth. Then we have this Four of Swords. This is that card about rest, recovery, and really, I think that this, for a lot of you, this is you recharging your batteries. It's that simple. It's taking time out for yourself and really recharging. And that can either be alone or just with people that are close to you. The kind of people where you don't even have to say anything. You could just be sitting there. Maybe both of you are reading, but you enjoy each other's company, but you don't feel obligated to have to speak all the time. You can enjoy the stillness in each other's presence. That's a healthy relationship. And I do feel that there's something that's coming in where you need this ability to rest and relax and recover and not always feel like you have to be on, not always feel like you have to that you have to always be striving. You can take a time out. And this is Swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas. So you're recovering. That's why those moments of silence, it's not speaking, because this is the card of communication. It's the card of truth. It's the card of clarity. So maybe you can take a time out, like I said, that quietude from even speaking. Maybe doing a lot of smiling, a lot of sleeping. But it's you quieting that mind also, and you will really benefit from that. And that could just be something as simple and as clean and elegant as just taking a nice walk. No music, just peace and quiet and solitude, elegance, right? You just hear the wind blowing through the trees or something, or you hear animals in the background, that kind of energy. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We have the High Priestess. Another ace, Cancer. This is your third ace, and I'm not even done pulling clarifiers. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles are coming out. The King of Wands. And another ace, the Ace of Cups. Now this is the traditional one. Your very first card, and this is what I saw in my mind. I saw this card, but this card came out. Look at that. Same card, different deck. So the Ace of Cups is here twice. Spirit is saying, if you didn't hear me the first time, I'm going to make sure you hear me again. This is the first card, so this was your recent past. It's also a clarifier in your guidance and advice from Spirit. And I'll get to that when we get there. That's powerful. So we have a total of 3 aces in your guidance and advice from Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles that I just pulled. We have the Ace of Swords as a main card. And then we have that Ace of Cups as a clarifier. So let's get into this. We've got this King of Cups being clarified by the High Priestess and this Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This is you really getting in touch with your intuition and being open to possibilities. This is you having so much potential to create something, to be tapped into the universe for your intuition and guidance. This is telling me that you are waiting for clarity, that the universe, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors, source, everybody is here to help you. You're probably getting divine downloads because you are open right now. That is huge, and especially on an emotional level. Remember, this is the king of love, of your emotions, your intuition, and your connection to source. Your connection to source, getting these divine downloads, that's beautiful. That's everyone coming in to help you. That's you being open, right, to getting that divine guidance, divine timing. Then we have this Ace of Pentacles. This is just icing on top. This is literally a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning, a golden opportunity coming in for you. All of these seeds that you've been planting, that you've been working on, are coming to fruition to allow you to go into this next chapter down your path. So this could be in any of those categories of pentacles. You're looking at your health, your finances, career, work, retirement. You're looking at relationships. Again, it doesn't matter if it's romantic, platonic, having a child, maybe adopting a pet. It could be anything in those arenas. And so much more. I mean, it's everything in the 3D. Maybe this is you getting a new car, right? Maybe this is you getting a new home, an apartment, whatever it is for you, you have these golden opportunities coming in. Then we have another ace, the Ace of Swords, and it is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, which is this beautiful tree of life, and a Page of Pentacles. So again, more activity in the 3D world. Clarity on opportunities coming in the 3D world that are leading you to your idealized life. You have a lot coming in, again, because if you don't have clarity right now on some things, because there's good and bad choices here, it's you taking your time and waiting, because he's a messenger presenting you with opportunities coming in that are goals towards your idealized life. Then we have this Four of Swords, really taking that time out to recharge your batteries. And it's being clarified by this beautiful Ace of Cups and this King of Wands. Now, what I like about this is that this is you taking that beautiful time out, that moment of solitude, right? To recharge yourself. This is for you. And this is you recharging yourself and putting yourself in the flow. A gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in love. Trusting your intuition, your connection to source, your emotions. So if you're burned out or if you've been pushed to the edge emotionally, this is an excellent time for you to recover and recalibrate yourself and come back at it with love, because you're not giving up. It's just maybe you just pushed yourself too hard in a lot of different directions. Maybe you lost someone, whatever it might be that maybe you've kind of taken a hit. This is giving you the opportunity to now recover from that and to tap back into love, not going into bitterness or cynicism, to come back to love, to come back to opening your heart. Because remember, this is all about being a magnet for abundance and prosperity, for love, for companionship, different aspects of love. So whether it's friendship or romantic relationship, again, having a child, adopting a pet, your heart is still open. That's powerful. That means Spirit is saying your heart is strong enough to make it through just about anything in your life right now. And with this King of Wands, it's about you self-actualizing it. You're keeping your eye on the prize. So whatever is coming in for you, after you catch your breath and recharge your batteries, you can go full steam ahead. This is you keeping your eye on the prize, you're self-actualizing, and you're going for it. This king likes to win. He might lose a battle here and there, but he will always win the war, and that's what's coming in for you. You will definitely win. He's a king. He's very mature. You have two kings here. We've got the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Beautiful energy, very mature. All right, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Queen of Wands. So we've got the Knight, we've got the King, and now we have the Queen. And this Queen is all about self-actualization. She's about networking, using her charm, her charisma, making bold moves to create something for herself. She's all about taking action and passion and enthusiasm. She wants to create. So let's say you're an artist. This is you going to get your showing. Let's say you're a business person. This is you starting your own company, or this is you expanding your own company, right? Maybe you're developing franchises. This is you self-actualizing and pushing it out into what it is that you want to do. That is your own true, authentic self, what it is that you're pushing out. Her magic cannot be touched. She is literally self-actualizing before your eyes. That is you. Then your challenge is the Seven of Swords. So is your challenge impossible? No, your challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. But your challenge is the Seven of Challenges in this deck, which is the Seven of Swords. And this card talks about something going on behind your back. So swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this could be gossip going on behind your back. This could be intellectual property theft. There's a lot of things that could be going on that have to do with that. This is for you to keep your eyes open. Now it's in the challenge position, which means maybe you're not able to see it. Maybe it's someone close to you that you think is a confidant or someone that wouldn't do it, and you're blindsided by it. You don't have clarity on it. And that's one of these cards that's here to wait for clarity, to get these aha moments, to get to the truth. This is telling me a lot of choices, good and bad. Remember, it's to wait for clarity. So if something's going on behind your back, that means you don't see it. So this card could literally be outright theft. So that could be, you know, if someone's stealing an inheritance from you. That could be just someone maybe breaking into your home, embezzling. It could be your partner stealing finances, whether it's a business partner or a love interest partner. Whatever it is, it's something going on behind your back. Maybe someone has developed some type of an addiction and they are using, you know, the family funds to feed that addiction. You know, it's that kind of energy. Let's get some clarifiers and get more information on that. We've got the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, you have the Lover's card here now twice. Beautiful. And we have the Emperor and the Page of Swords. Okay, so we're going to start with your opportunity. And that is this beautiful Queen of Wands, self-actualizing, being clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Lover's card. I just want to show you, this is the same card, different deck. This is the traditional card. Of course, without the black magic marker on there, I have to do that for YouTube. I have to destroy my artwork on here. This traditional card, can you imagine having something like the statue of David with a loincloth on it or something? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, we have this beautiful Lover's card and this beautiful Lover's card. So let's talk about these. To self-actualize, it's for you to overcome your fear. So this is saying that you've got fear, guilt, anxiety, shame, stress, whatever it is. This is usually a fear-based card though. So all of this is the kind of stuff that's keeping you up at night, but it continues as you awake into the day. These are your thoughts. Remember, swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. This is you getting a grip on your thoughts right now because the fear is getting the better of you. And that is something that's really just not in this overall energy, but around your opportunity to self-actualize. That's when the fear is coming up. So maybe there's something that you're trying to create for yourself And at times it can be a little overwhelming. This is for you to take a look at your thoughts and quell them. Then we're looking at the Lover's card. You're choosing from your heart. You have a lot of choices about what it is you want to self-actualize in. And maybe you're trying to do a couple of things. Maybe choose one thing first and don't do everything at the same time. And maybe that'll make it easier so it's not so overwhelming. But you have a lot of things that are divinely aligning for you. And again, this is allowing you to step into your true authentic self. You're self-actualizing from your heart. You're choosing from your heart. This is powerful. And maybe maybe you're scaring yourself because you're finding out just how powerful you actually are. But this is you, so don't let it overwhelm you. Move forward. So many beautiful things coming in for you, Cancer. All right, that's your opportunity. Then we're going to look at your challenge, which is the Seven of Swords. Now, this is the one card, though, that something's going on behind your back. Now, this is a general reading, and I'm not trying to scare anybody, but for me, when I pull cards like that, that is Spirit saying, keep your eyes open so that, this is a life lesson. This is something that you're going to experience. This is, something that, again, it's a general reading, so not for everybody, but keep your eyes open, right? Then it's being clarified by the Emperor and this Page of Swords. So I just want to say, this is you taking ownership of your life, and you're ready to fight. You're ready to defend your decision. And this tells me that when you discover what is going behind your back, that this is allowing you to take decisive action. And even decisive action could be just you walk away, no words are even said. I mean, it could be that you just choose to ignore it and remove that person from your life or that situation. It doesn't always mean a confrontation ready to fight. This is just you making a decisive move. But you're taking charge of your life. You're not letting that hurt you when you discover what it is. And then we've got this Page of Swords, and this is amazing. This Page of Swords is like the detective. He is looking for clues and answers. He's asking questions. He's got his eyes open. This is what Spirit is saying. Keep your eyes open, because what's going on behind your back is going to show itself. And remember, this is swords, thoughts, words, and ideas. This is swords, thoughts, words, and ideas. I have a feeling that somebody is going to misspeak, and you're going to have to pay like extra special attention to it for some reason. Like they're trying to hide something from you, and then they say a little something that's a slight clue, and it's kind of off and it's awkward and weird and you're not really sure what it means, but that might be the tip of the iceberg. And if you dig deeper, you're going to discover something really bad has been going on. But you know what? It's something everybody goes through, and it's good that you discover it and you deal with it. And again, that could be dealing with it, could just be you leave it and walk away. Maybe it's not worth your time, effort, and energy, because you don't want someone to pull you into drama also, right? You're not feeding that, but it's good to know if something could be hazardous to you. So that is a challenge for you to see that something going on behind your back. So that is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. And again, it's a general reading, so this might not be happening for everybody, but you don't know because it's behind your back. You won't know till it shows itself. All right. So that is what I have for you for today, Cancer. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to travel this fall. I'm so excited. I'm going to be going to Canada on the eastern side. I'm going up to Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. I'm going to Niagara Falls. I'm going up to Montreal. I'm going to go to a lot of different places. I'm going to try and do as much as I can in a little amount of time. And yeah, I'm really excited. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me in person while I'm there, or through Zoom while I'm there in your country, sign up for the newsletter on my site, and I'll get to that in a minute. I'm also doing a second trip. I'm going to Scotland, Ireland, and Scandinavia, because I am Scottish, a little bit of Irish, English for sure, and I'm Danish. I cannot wait to go. I've been to Europe so many times, but I have never been to those countries. I end up staying in England, which is why I'm not going to England this time. I love England. My heart and soul is there. Oh my God. I mean, really, I am in that soil, ancestral soil. I feel so strongly connected to England, but I'm not going this time. I have to go to Scotland. I am mostly Scottish, but I have got to go there. And so I'm excited again. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'm definitely going there. If you have any suggestions on where to go in Scotland, if you're from there or if you've been there, let me know, because I am definitely getting ready to start exploring that. Please put it in the notes. I read everything. I might not be able to respond to everybody, but I do read it. What else to tell you? You can also join a membership on my YouTube channel. And that is a great way to be part of this awesome community and to support the channel if you so choose. It is a lot of fun. You get a weekly membership only reading from me, and you get the monthly. So you want an August reading? It's in the monthly, or sorry, yeah, August monthly, sorry, it's in the membership only reading. I meant to say membership. So definitely look for that. And when you join, you have access to everything that's been published. So it's really worth it. So consider joining. And if you're a member, please vote in the poll. I'm going to be making the members video tomorrow. So this is posting on Saturday. I will be making the members only video tomorrow. Vote in the poll. You choose the topics, and then I go ahead and do the video. What else to tell you? I go live twice a week. I go live on Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is by donation. It is through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat if it's live, or if you're live. Some people submit in advance because they're in different time zones. That's why I'm saying it like that. And what else to tell you? If you have never seen an episode, go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. It is a lot of fun. If you can watch it live, show up in the chat. I have wonderful moderators, and like I said, we really have an awesome community. We are high vibing and lovely. Oh my God, I love the people that show up all the time. We are really a great community. Everyone's very supportive. If this is a place you want to be part of, definitely consider joining and showing up. Also, you can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, same name as the channel, and there you can sign up for the free newsletter. You can go ahead and book a personal reading with me. You can do a missing person consultation where I use my psychic abilities to find a missing loved one. Also, the Learning Center, where my manifestation class is, my online tarot masterclass that's coming out the end of August. And I do private lessons one-on-one with tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration. And in regards to the manifestation class, if you guys don't know, I am a master manifester. I had my first business at 13 and a half. I'm about to be 59. I am a Virgo. There's my little hermit guy. And I've been doing this for a very, very long time. If that is something you'd like to learn, definitely sign up for the class. On September 2nd, I always start it on a Tuesday, just so you know. It's 5 weeks, and that is the last one I'm going to be teaching until maybe late spring. And that is because I'm getting ready to go do those trips, and the holidays are coming. And I'll be traveling again in the spring. I'm going to be traveling in the United States too. It's not just going outside the country. Plus, as you guys know, I'm in Florida and I plan on moving. I hope to God this is my last summer in Florida. It is so, so hot. I can't handle it. I've given it 6 years and I'm not acclimating. It's time to go. So I have a lot coming up. So if you really want to learn that, whether it's for business, whether it is for a soulmate, whatever it is for you, definitely consider joining now, because it will be a while before I teach that again, just because of the timing. What else to tell you? I have a section on there called Alison's Picks. Those are my affiliate links. I have Dr. Amir Karim's skincare, which is phenomenal, and red light therapy mask by Omnilux. Get the men's mask, whether you're a woman or a man. It penetrates deeper because they say men have thicker skin on their face. So as a woman, at least that's what I did. I bought the men's mask. It's just because it says for men, which is really a bummer. I wish it would have just been a different color. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But it is wonderful on the face. If that is something you want, definitely go through the affiliate link. They give you the best deal of the day, and it is phenomenal if you can get it. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.